Alrighty, boys. On Team Blue, we got ourselves Big Max. He's going to be going up first. What I'm told is this man is a rank 1 survival hunter. I don't play on EU that much, but I'm going to give you guys my word. Everybody says he's huge. So we're going to see how big he is by having him go first. Candy, going to be a Frost Mage on the backside of the team. Fortune is a Windwalker, Snoopy is a Feral, and we got ourselves Doku in the back versus Team Red, which has Atho as a Red, Carrie is a Fury Warrior, just cooking himself on fire. We got Chet's as Arcane Mage, we got Keen as a Feral, and Rimuru as Arms, and it looks like Athaman is going to be there to test the metal of BC. Big Mex in the opener. He's going to get the pet in there, throwing down the traps down. Last time we've seen a really good survival hunter. I was dead, dude. It was dead. Dead on arrival, literally. Athaman getting that adaptation, still playing that adapt, but that's going to be double grenade of them, man, is able to cleanse out the poisons. Hopefully Big Max doesn't play a big poison build, because otherwise it's going to be basically useless against Atho. That's a lot of sustained loss, and he's actually going to pull the pet back while Atho's building himself quite a bit of AoE. It's a good question too, what kind of a build is Athaman playing? Could be playing a huge healer build. Maybe he's playing a big AoE build. It's really hard to tell, dude. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see what he's running for. Big Max setting up traps. It's going to be knockback trap to put him out in the open with maybe a charge trap. Almost getting tripped. Big Max is going to trick it out of that immediately. Human Race is coming out, and Athaman is going to sit on top of him. That's going to be a steel trap to stop him in his place. A steel trap. I haven't seen one of those in a while. And Big Max tried to say on the LOS of Athaman, he doesn't want to be melee. He just wants to be able to see him. That's going to be Aspect of the Eagle. Athaman might just want to commit a lot of damage here to get on top of Big Max. With a Maledict to follow, Athaman might be forced to use Bubble or Bob, putting himself out in the open. And Big Max is only on the other side of the pillar. Athaman is pressured pretty heavily. Is Big Max going to push in right now? Next Hodge could be huge. Athaman actually bubbling this. He's trying to stay on top of Big Max. It's going to be another trap. He's going to go for a bit of a flash of light right now. Does he have the damage? That's a bubble out of him right now. Stun. Adaptation coming out. Get him out early. Tar trap going to slow him down. And Big Max already has a steel trap on the other corner. That trap is going to do lots of damage. If you put up the trap while you're out of combat, I think that trap does even more damage when it slams on your feet. It doesn't ruin him for that long either. Koch coming down. This is where Athaman is going to unload full damage. Big damage right here out of Athaman. Big blow to the enemy. Trying to get himself a huge setup. Judgment comes out. Trying to get a Chumpa's verdict. Big Max is actually just going to go past him. Hand of Freedom is up. Big Max is actually losing a lot of health really quick. Acceleration coming out. And Athaman is about half health with wings still rolling. I think he was trying to go for the big old one-shot. I don't know if he was able to do a big one-shot. Maybe there was a lot of Big Max's survival hunter tricks. Maybe it was pet sack there for that damage. I might have missed it. That's a very faint spell effect when that comes down. And Big Max is still quite a bit of health. Gonna go for a little bit of feign death onto Atho, and he's gonna freeze him in place. Redotting the guy. And rerouting him too with a steel trap. Athaman still has Shield of Vengeance, Blessing of Protection. So Blessing of Protection is quite huge for him. Stun into Atho as he's trying to get the hell away. And Big Max is just getting that big disengage, just crossing the distance, making sure to stay next to Atho at all times. You're not going to see him running for miles. He's just there ahead of time, dude. He got a stun. Knows he needed to get adaptation out of him. Might have to go for Freezing Trap into a stun later. Is going to knock Athaman back out in the open, poke it out from his side, making Atho choose a pillar. This is just rough. Next Hodge, though, however, could be huge for Athaman as his health is just not doing that good. Trying to cleanse himself, trying to keep himself alive. Another steel trap on the other corner. He either goes into it or not. Maledict onto Atho. He needs to make a play right now. He does not have the damage. Has wings for a little bit of time. Maybe he can do something. I think that was a feint death for Big Max, so maybe Atho might have hit the pet. Bop is all he has, and I think without a bop, he's just done for. I think the poison sting, or serpent sting, and I think the grenades would have still gone through his Shield of Vengeance. If you guys want to say he used it, he didn't even use it. I don't think even if he used it, I don't think it would have helped him. Freezing Trap available. It looks like Kin is the one who wants to pick up the eye, but I'm pretty sure Big Max is the one who picked it up. Freezing Trap on a Kin. He's actually out in the open. Won't be able to get a stealth opener. That's going to be a steel trap of the bat. Bunch of grenades. Bunch of dot damage stone into Kin before he can get away, and that's going to be re-dotting him. And Kin is already sitting at half health. Flare to get him out of stealth. Not gonna let this Pharaoh re-stealth. The Pharaoh's already taken so much damage. Hard putting back to him, but not staying in melee. Oh my god, Keen just got melted. Oh no! And Big Mac's already taking pressure from Rimuru right after. That is rough. Rimuru's gonna chill behind the pillar for just a little bit. That underrot trick, it needs to be the huge play for the guy. That's gonna be like one of your only few heals in the game, besides the Crucible. And Big Mac just wants to keep Rimuru out in the open. He does navigate his way to one side of the pillar. That's gonna be a War Banner, but is that War Banner gonna do anything? Killing the War Banner. Trap coming down. Charge trap might be enough. Rimuru barely has any health, still in defensive stance. Big Max does clean off any kind of bleeds he has. That's going to be charged for Rimuru for a second, and Big Max has him out in the open. Does harpoon to him so he doesn't get to go anywhere. I think Big Rimuru is actually done. Does get himself quite a bit of heal out of nowhere though. Maybe he might be able. Ah, down he goes. I don't know if he overwent for damage that game. Blade Storm, nothing. Oh man, maybe he got bit of starstruck seeing Big Max. That's gonna be Chet's right next. Stunned by the pet. Does go for a bit of an ass. Arcane missiles, but a freezing trap to stop him. Chet's is nothing to sneeze at. I think Big Max is gonna have to play against all these guys. He played against them so far. And now the big boys on the left. We got the Fury Warrior Chet's. No, we got the Fury Warrior. We got the Arcane Mage, Arcane Warrior Chet's. Try to see if we can blink around Big Max. Doing quite a lot of damage to the guy. 5 minutes in though, only. Big Max is just getting through these boys really quickly. Maledict onto Chet's. Is this where Big Max could go for damage? Instant ice block for Chet's. He doesn't want to be sitting that. Freezing trap on one side. Blinking past it. Does catch him with an Arcane missiles. That is so huge. Trying to get a second Tronic. That's going to be a feint death for Big Max. Big Max is actually so low in health. He cannot get himself a single heal. And Chet's does eat a trap for a second. And is going to go instant cast in as best he can. If he goes around this corner freezing trap, that's going to give Big Max an opportunity. Because we're going to bail out. He just waited for that freezing trap. He had to wait. And that's going to be a camo for the man. Every second he sits in camo. He's going to put Chet's behind. He's going for the eye immediately. He's trying to get to him. That's going to be manning better to Chet's. Oh, Big Max is back up and running. That's going to be a Nova, though, to stop him in place for a second. Chet's get himself a Temporal. Does he have the pet that can remove it? I don't think he does. Stun to follow, though, and Chet's doesn't shrink it out of this. Big Max still got quite a bit of damage. Shield up for Chet's, and I think he even got himself a Crucible defensively. Just to get himself a little bit of a heal. Offensive Big Mac, or maybe it was Big Mac putting down on him. Chet's barely has any health. No ice block available. That actually might be the answer to him right now. Trying to get whatever damage he could onto Big Max and did not work out. Next up is Carrie going a big leap. Charge off of the pet. Stun into Big Max. Has a trap available. Oh, reflected that trap. He saw it from a mile away. Get himself a big old rampage so he can go for full damage with a Big Max. That is going to be a steel trap. Blaze Storms out of it immediately. Has the pet to attack. I think he even taunted the pet so he attacks him for a little bit. So he has something to Blade Thirst off of. A Bloodthirst off of. Knockback for Carrie. Goes actually right next to Big Max. I think he does get to tag him with a Bloodthirst. Maybe put a bleed on the guy with cold blood, hot blood, cold seal. I think that's the trait name. It looks like Big Max's pet might actually be going down soon if he doesn't take care of it. Check it for Big Max out of the sun. And actually gonna go for, oh my god, massive skull as soon as he gets hit with a charge, so he stays mobile ahead of Carrie at all times. Goes to one side of the pillar, keeping him out in the open, starting to Carry. He triggers out of it, fear onto Big Max. Does get a reflect going a little bit early, but didn't expect that steel trap. So Big Max still has a freezing trap to cycle through afterwards. But it's gonna be quite a bit of dots in the Carry that he can just maintain for a little bit longer. Disarm coming out, knockback trap. Carrie does get hit with a Maledict. Does he go for a reflect on that thing? Or is he just gonna heal through a Maledict? I think he can easily heal through it. Big Max getting hit with a stun. Carrie might just have to start hitting the pet. He's actually not looking that good right now. Could it be the end game for him? That's gonna be freezing trap. Rodix against himself. Oh my god, Enraged Regeneration. Oh my god, this man is a monster, Survival Hunter. Just trying to get those eagles in there. That's gonna be Crucible. I think that does it get reflected? I think Crucible does get reflected. Maybe? Maybe it does not. I don't even know how that works. That's gonna be Big Max just trying to end Carrie. And that's it, man. That's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. Now that is a literally rank 1 Survival Hunter right there. He read them like a book. This man is getting snuggled up in the sheets. And he's like, Ma, read me a bedtime story, but no Ma around, no dad around. He opens it up, reads himself good night. Putting everybody in this goddamn arena to sleep. Hell yeah, boys. Let's go. I like that. That was amazing, dude. Yo, Big Max.